Good evening. I'm still reporting on the coup. A few months ago, a 24-year-old Chinese aristocrat named Vanessa Olivides, while a student at Stanford University, heard through other Chinese students going to Stanford that a certain Chinese printing company was printing fake U.S. driver's licenses and, even more troubling, printing up fake U.S. election 2020 ballots for any state requested. Oliverdes had fallen in love with American freedoms while a student. He was quoted in something called Authority magazine in their March 31st, 2022 edition. "Freedom is sacred, and nobody should take it for granted or be afraid of allowing it." Oliverdes, who speaks 6 languages fluently, decided to create his own version of a sting. He called the Chinese printer he had heard about and first of all asked what the cost would be to print up 100,000 American ballots. To his astonishment, 100,000 was considered such a small amount that he would have to pay extra just to get them. Eventually, he negotiated a price for only 5,000 ballots that was $5,000 plus shipping. To avoid scrutiny by U.S. Customs, the fake ballots would be shipped to Canada before being transported into the United States by an undisclosed method. But why didn't the printer wonder why Oliverdes was ordering U.S. election ballots long after the elections? Here is Oliverdes' brief explanation in an appearance on the vlog entitled Inconvenient Truths by Jennifer Zheng, which is run by Chinese nationals and meant for American audiences, but narrated in difficult-to-understand English.
I asked Oliverdes why the factory owner didn't feel strange that he was still ordering ballots after Election Day.
They don't even understand English. So how they understand? They don't even know what they are printing.
After receiving his shipment of ballots, Oliverdes tried to circulate the story among the U.S. mainstream media, CNN, Time, ABC News, the Los Angeles Times, even Fox News, but none were interested in the story. Obviously, he did not know that Newsmax would have been a good choice. Unfortunately, you can bet that millions more U.S. ballots will be printed up later this year for secretive distribution in at least the battleground states. This is not easy to fix. Mr. Oliverdes' printer mentioned that he was having trouble duplicating the security features embedded in genuine U.S. ballots, but said he was working on it. In fact, Oliverdes mentioned that this may be why, in blatant violation of state law, thousands of Georgia ballots from election 2020 have now been shredded. These people are doing things that are so crooked that they have to take serious risks, serious under the rule of law, but now apparently worth the risk under the current system of lawfare. For example, Democrat Senator Chris Coons said recently that any action to stop Trump should be encouraged. Any action? That implies a lot of bad things. So what can we do after 4 years of improvements on the part of Chinese counterfeiters compared to 0 improvements from the Brendan administration and no hope for action without the return of the trumpet? Perhaps intervention by the Almighty, combined with an unprecedentedly massive turnout of trumpet voters, can save the day. On this Christmas Eve, we humbly beseech you, Jesus, to save our once mighty nation. I'm still reporting from just outside the citadel of world freedom. Good day. And Merry Christmas.